Hi guys, this is Des. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to review some products from Tarte Cosmetics. First thing I'm going to be using is the Tarte primer. This is a facial primer. It is silicone free, paraben free, and cruelty free. So I'm going to do that for you. And I'm also going to be reviewing the Tarte foundation. This is a powder clay foundation. This is it. Let me show you the container. Very nice. And this is the powder inside, and the powder is fused with Amazonian white clay. Along with the foundation came a beautiful, beautiful brush, guys. I love this brush. I use this brush with some of my other powder foundations. This is so nice. It's a soft, very soft hairs right here. It's really nice. So I assume these are not animal hairs since this is a cruelty-free company. Anyway, so I'm gonna do that review for you, and I'm gonna let you know what I think. Okay, let's begin. First, I'm going to start with the facial primer, and this facial primer has a Wrinkle Rewind technology built into it, and that just simply means that when you use it over a period of time, it'll help eliminate fine line and wrinkling in the skin. The foundation is also paraben free, petroleum free, mineral oil free. Guys, I have all that listed in the information below, so I'm just going to get right to the review on the primer. Let me just show you the primer first. I'm just going to pump just a little bit on my hand for you guys, and I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's blended into the skin. Doesn't take much blending to get in, goes right in, and it starts to do what it has to do. This primer is very smooth. As you can see, it's very creamy. It goes right into the skin, and it does, what it did for me was it did minimize my pores right here. I have large pores right here, and it helped the foundation to stay on quite a long time. So I was very impressed with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a little bit of the primer onto my skin. Now my skin is already clean and moisturized. I have nothing on my skin except for my eye makeup. I do have on eye makeup, full face of eye makeup, but nothing, no foundation on my skin, just my moisturizer. So I'm going to just put some of this on, let you see how well this goes into the skin. I'm going to use this amount. All you need is a little, and I'm just going to blend that in for you guys. And just look at that. Just I think that was too much. That's what I do. I tend to pump a little too much. And you can also put this under your eyes, because that's what I did. Just right along here. It'll help everything stay on much longer. Now to save time, I'm not going to add any concealer. I'm just going to use the foundation kind of application I show you guys that I've been getting. So next I'm going to use the Tarte. This is the Amazonian white clay infused powdered foundation, and this is a clay foundation, guys. And the color I've been using is deep. And this is deep right here. And this was a good color for me. It also came with a brush. The brush has this logo on it, Tarte, right there. This brush is a beautiful brush, guys. And I've been looking online, and this brush runs about $35 by itself. So together, it costs about $40 for the whole kit, which is the powder and the brush. So I'm going to use the brush to apply the foundation. One of the things I didn't like about the foundation is that I thought it was a little chunky. It just tends to leave a lot of powder residue. Once you start to pick it up with this brush, it flakes. I shouldn't say flakes. It kind of like gets dusty all over the place. So I put some powder on the brush, and I recommend that you tap the brush off because the brush holds lots of foundation. So I'm going to apply some right here. I'll put some on the other side. One of the problems that I found with this foundation is that I thought it left kind of like a thick application. No matter how much I blended in, you could still see the powder on my skin. I'm going to put a little bit on my forehead and just blend it in a little bit. I'm not going to do much with that. I tend to feel that this powder leaves like a mask-like effect on the skin where you can see that it's been applied. I did find that I have to go back in and use a big powder to blend it down or blend a lot of it away. You can blend it down. It looks really smooth once you blend it down. I think along with the brush, the brush and the powder, you need to use another applicator just to fine-tune the look. I do like the results from the powder. It does give me a very smooth, flawless finish. It helps absorb the oil, which I liked. So I tend to be very oily in my T-zone, and especially right here on my cheek area, I tend to be extremely oily, and it helped a lot with that. So I like that about the product. It does absorb oil. The only thing that I recommend that if you use this product with this brush or any brush, that you have to blend down a little bit, guys. You just can't leave it sitting there down. I mean, I like the finish that I got for myself. I think if you're going to buy this product, you need to fine-tune it to your own specifications. So with me, I need the brush and I need a puff, and then I got the results that I felt comfortable with. And along with the primer, this primer is going to help this powder foundation stay on your face a very long time. So that's it, guys. Let me get up close so you can see. Do like the primer. I like the fact that the primer is silicone free and paraben free. I tend to have some minor allergic reactions to parabens in primers. That's why you don't see me use them a lot when I'm doing makeup tutorials. You tend to see me use eye primers, which is great because they don't bother my eyes at all. And I really do like the powder, the clay powder infused with Amazonian white clay. This color again is deep. This is a great color for me. But again, along with this brush, although this brush is great, it tends to pick up too much of that powder and deposit it on the skin. You have to really work it in. I use this brush with other powdered foundations and it works really well, and it doesn't pick up a lot of other foundation powders because those powders are more finely milled than this one. That's what I have to say about this one. And this container is a magnetic container, but oftentimes I find it difficult to open. And I guess that's good so the powder doesn't come out, but sometimes this can be very difficult to open. Okay guys, so that's my review. Thanks for joining me. Just briefly, the products do have some downfall. Well, first of all, let me just say I love the face primer. Again, it's a paraben free and cruelty free. And as for the clay powder, foundation powder, I had some minor hesitation about this product. Of course, as you saw in my review, you have to work this powder into the skin. This brush, in my opinion, is not enough. I did have to use a powder puff to work the product in, and I did get the desired results. So keep in mind that if you're interested in using this product, that you may need some other powder puff or another brush to work the product in. I did get a beautiful finish. I really love this. The look, the color is good. And the only other issue I had with the foundation is that I think the container can become difficult to open. If you look for the name, which is embossed right in there, right there where it says Tarte, that's the area where you can open the product. But if you're like me and you need your glasses for everything, you're not always going to be able to see that. So I find myself trying to open the product all in areas where it won't open. But other than that, that's very minor, guys. And that's just me. It's very easy to open it. It has a magnetic closure, and it doesn't flip out or open up. So other than that, it's very minor. I do like the product and I give it a thumbs up. So thanks so much for joining me today. And if you have any comments, just leave them below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So you take care and you be well now. Bye-bye.